Hey guys, welcome back to another Scratch tutorial. Today I will be teaching you how to use the blocks in the variables category. So then next time I'll be teaching you how to use the list category, then the block category, and then finally the operators. Then I'll go on to the extensions. So I'm not used to not having the cloud variable section. So first up, it's the make a variable section. You can make a variable like subscribe. You have two choices in this. You have two choices in this. For all sprites, which means you can use this variable for every single sprite you have, or for just this sprite only. So it will just say sprite1 colon subscribe. So I want this to be for all sprites. You can turn it on and off. So next you have the set. This is like your variable. This is your input. You can set my variable to subscribe. So actually, let's try something. Set subscribe to subscribe. And let's see if I can set my variable. It's still on the old one. So as you can see, both of these are subscribed because this one changes your variable to subscribe. So let's see, now it's just 0 because it doesn't have a variable input there. But these ones you can put inputs like volume, X position, Y position, direction, volume, and costume number, backdrop number, size, and all of these: distance to mouse pointer, answer, mouse X, mouse Y, loudness, timer, current year, day since 2000, username. But I would just prefer to type it in. Oh, and now if you right click these, which is control click, so like this, you have three choices: the normal readout, which is this, the large readout, which is this, and the slider readout, which is this. So I am going to just set this to the large readout and set this to minimum value, let's say not subscribed, maximum value subscribed. I wonder why that's not working. Wait, let's try that again. Okay, I think this only works for numbers, so let's set this from 0 to 1 million. Go. Oh, this is just fun. Okay, so now I'll actually just remove this, but I'll make a script. Actually, let's make a script together that checks if the player is subscribed or not. So, okay. So let's create two sprites. So let's get this to red, and let's make this curved. Actually, I'm gonna cut out this part because it's gonna take a long time, but I will be back once that's done. Okay, so I made two characters for us, so let's see how we can start this off. So let's just throw these away. And when flag clicked, set, subscribe to blank. Yep. So then let's do when this sprite clicked, broadcast subscribe. Okay, so then this one, when I receive subscribed, set subscribe to subscribed. And on this one, when the sprite clicked, broadcast new message, no thank you. And this one, when I receive no thank you, set subscribe to not subscribed. Okay, so let's see if this works. So on start, it's blank, and when this is clicked, it changes to subscribed. When this is clicked, it's not subscribed. And I think we should make a unsubscribe button for those of you who don't really want to subscribe to my channel. So let's grab a new one. Let's paste this one. And then let's make this unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Okay. We got our unsubscribe button. Let's drag that up here. And let's make the color, not the text, the background. Let's make the color of the background blue. Okay, so this one, let's say when this sprite clicked, broadcast new message on subscribe. And this one, when I receive unsubscribe, wait a minute, I think I have an error with my code. I will be back. Okay, so it turns out I didn't have an error, I was just paranoid. So let's set subscribe to unsubscribed. Okay, so let's start this up. Okay, so subscribed, unsubscribed, not subscribed. So this is just a simple button system. So your activity of the day is to create a button system like mine. As you can see, it's actually super simple. You can use your variables to do it. So let me just give you an overview of it again. So it doesn't have to be subscribe, unsubscribed, and no thanks. It can just be any type of button you want. I'll just show you the very simple script, and I want you to make that. So then we have the change. So we can change subscribe by our variable, actually. Change subscribe by subscribe. Let's see how that works. Well, since subscribe is set to 0, we can't actually change it by much. So let's see my variable though. So let's change subscribe by my variable. You can put a number here or an input like my variable. So let's try this out. And oh, it's a 1 million because our variable's at 1 million. You can change subscribe by however much you want. So like, I don't know, 20. So slowly just changes subscribe by 20. But when you click this, it still goes through unsubscribed, subscribed, or not subscribed. So then we have the show variable and hide variable blocks. These are actually quite useless unless you want to use them in your Scratch game. So this one is show variable subscribe and hide variable subscribe. So if you click hide variable subscribe, it hides your variables. But if you click show variable, it shows your variable. So basically that's it for today, guys. That's literally it. That was quite a short video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want me to make more of this series, get this video to 2 likes. If you want me to do the extensions, get this video to 4 likes. And if you want me to do Dash and Dot, which is like programming software like Scratch, also get this video to 6 likes. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. This has been Scratch Tutorials. Peace.